Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt Breaks Wax. This is the final installment of Searching Jumbos for Jeters. So we've got some Jumbos, and we're looking for the Jeters. Alright, say hi to Lamar and Gunner overseeing the rip today. This is the end of our little box. It does not have any kind of special insert. There were some that had like little 5x7s or 3x5s. It is not this. So, yeah, I don't know. I still don't know if this was hobby or retail. I'm going to guess it was retail. I would assume the hobby would have the special inserts, and retail would not. But that's it. That's the box. So we are looking for these Derek Jeter rookie cards. We've got one with a little soft corner, so I hope to get one more that might be a little sharper and maybe be gradable. We'll see. But just to have one would be fun. All right, let's see. We need an assist. All right, Kirk Gibson, Dave Burba, Chili Davis, Ken Ryan, Luis Soho, Jay Howell, Domingo Martinez, Willie Blair, Tony Tarasco. I love seeing the backs of these. Tony Fernandez. Upper Deck's really just like killing it at this point, taking over the hobby. Graham Lloyd. These have a glossy feel, but it's not like photo finish. It's just nice. It's not like a premium card, but it feels premium. The design is clean. The photos are amazing. The pictures on the back. Some stats, a little bio for some of them. The foil security sticker there. I mean, they were just killing it. Terry Jorgensen. Kevin Seitzer. Eric Davis. Nice. Put Eric Davis up. Joe Girardi. Love that. We have not seen an art card in this pack. Interesting. Jose Guzman. Usually we've gotten an art card by now. Here we go. Barry Bonds. Nice. Great photo. Alan Trammell. Joe Girardi again. Tim Wallach. And, prospect checklist. Bummer. Whoop, whoop. Cliff Floyd. Okay. There's another prospect that was talked about a lot. Had an okay career. Eduardo Perez. I do not remember Eduardo Perez. Peter Gammons did. Jeff Bagwell. I definitely was a big fan of Jeff Bagwell. And Alex Gonzalez. Like that. Dave Hollins. Not an extra prospect. There we go. Look at that. Long gone on the on deck. Man, that's awesome. Love that. Love that. All right. Harold Baines for my O's. Joe Bover. Dave Nilsson. Trevor Hoffman. There we go. Mark McLemore for my O's. Freddie Benavides. Oh, Mike Maddox on the minute. Was he pitching? No, he was still pitching then. Mike Maddox. Darnell Coles. Randy Milligan. He had done some Orioles time. Darren Jackson. Greg Harris. Jimmy Jones. Bob Scanlon. Look at that. Brian Jordan. I think he's out. What do you think? I think he's out. Vinny Castilla. Kim Batiste. Another McGuire. Look at the back this time. We haven't looked at the back of the McGuire. Obviously, taking up some light photography. Scoping out the ladies that he's going to talk to after the game. Wall Weiss up in the air. Mark Carrion. Spike Owen. Who would soon be replaced by the man we are looking for. Derek Jeter. Rondell White on the Diamond debuts. I'm going to put that up. Alright, here's our first prospect. Calvin Murray. Man, did not get one. Inside the numbers, Geronimo Pena. I'd take another Derek Jeter over like 100 of these inside the numbers. I guess Peter Gammons was a big deal back then. Another inside the numbers for Travis Fryman. We'll put Travis Fryman up. So many of these. Chipper Jones. Love it. Absolutely love it. Before he bulked up. And here we go. Roberto Alomar on the on deck. Looks like Kenny Lofton. Just maybe got in with a steal, looking for the call. Alomar's trying to turn 2. Let's see here. A message for the kids. Don't spit on umpires. All right. Look that one up if you're not sure, kids. All right. Joey Cora. Scott Sanderson. Hey, there's an art card. Is that Dalton? Yeah, Darren Dalton. I'm a sucker for a good art card. I'm trying to get all the teams. I don't think we're going to get all 30, but I do have some in another collection that I got off a marketplace that has some 93 in it. So I might get them all. We'll see. Kelly Gruber. Troy Neal. Kirk Gibson. Chris Carpenter. Luis Aquino. Jimmy Jones. Steve Howe. John Candelaria. Tony Tarasco. Hey, Juan Gonzalez on the Future Heroes. That's awesome. Love Juan Gon. Carlos Martinez laying it out. David Cohn. Fernando on my O's. God, I love that. Alan Trammell. Barry Bonds again with his tongue out. I'll put him over there with the other Barry Bonds that we had. Kevin Young. It's a great look. Dave Righetti. All right, Rondell White again. Geronimo Pena again. Calvin Murray again. Oh, jeez. Dennis Eckersley. We have not seen that. Nice award winner. A prospect checklist. Whoop, whoop. With Calvin Murray. Mark McGuire, comeback player of the year. And Cecil Fielder with the on deck. These are awesome. Love that. There we go. He would start a team with Kirby Puckett. Man, everybody's starting their team with Kirby Puckett. All right, folks, be sure. Oh, what the heck? I'm an idiot. That was only pack 3. We still have a whole pack left. We could still get a Jeter. I just looked up at the clock and I was like, oh, 10 minutes. That's a short video. Yeah, no wonder. I only ripped 3. This is Jumbos for Jeters. We're ripping 93 Upper Deck Jumbo packs looking for Derek Jeter rookies. Candy Maldonado. Checklist. Whoop, whoop. You're stuck to an art card. That's fantastic. With the pirate. Jay Bell. I was like, who is that? It's not Van Slyke. Jay Bell. Bob and Jada. Kirk Gibson. We got like 5 Kirk Gibson cards. Another Troy Neal. I just want another Jeter rookie. Graham Lloyd. Joe Orsulak. Terry Jorgensen. Greg Gagne. Gagne. I don't know. Gagne. John Farrell. Like my children. Russ Swan. Pete O'Brien. Eric Young. Walt Weiss. I bet he's going to be up in the air. Look, up in the air. Even on the back of the card. Always jumping. This man, Walt Weiss. Rich Amaral. Frank Bullock. Jody Reed. Greg Maddux. Always looking professorly. I think we're out of space. All right, Juan Bell. Let's get one more Jeter. Matt Walbeck on the Diamond debuts. We got a Eduardo Perez on Inside the Numbers. Here's a prospect. Cliff Floyd. All right. Greg Maddux on the Cy Young. And Rondell White on Diamond debuts. And we're not going to get it, folks. Gary Sheffield on the batting champ. And our on deck is Chipper Jones. I do love that, though. That's fantastic. Nice way to end with the Chipper. So in a whole box of jumbos for Jeters, we ended up with one and only Derek Jeter rookie prospect card. So kind of shows you we had repeats of everybody else except Jeter. I'm wondering if that was intentional. I do not know, but it'd be interesting to know. All right, folks. Thank you for playing along, ripping jumbos for Jeters. I'm going to do some more stuff like this, just doing some hunting. I've got a lot of stuff to open up to get ready for this move and, get rid of some products that has been sitting around so that I don't have to move it to the new house later this summer. And so you get to benefit from that because we'll just be steady ripping all spring and summer long. All right, be sure to like and subscribe on the way out. Keep ripping wax.